Khan Sahib Shahal Khan Khoso, 1909–1956, came from a family which had, since the many last centuries, been prominent among the landed aristocracy of the Sindh. He was a member of the West Pakistan Legislative Assembly from 1953 to 1956, belonging to Khoso Baloch family of Thul district, Jacobabad Sindh. His grandfather Dilmurad Khan Khoso revolted against British in 1857 and was sent to Andaman Island. Title of Khan Sahib. In 1943, he was awarded with the honourable title of Khan Sahib. Lord Wavell, the second last Viceroy of India, appreciated his help in the war efforts of the country. Political services. He rendered great services to the betterment of his constituents, and received many letters of appreciations of high British officials of the colonial period in the country. The 26th of November 1929. Afranama from Governor of Bombay, Sir Frederick Hugh Sykes, appreciating the good services rendered by him in supplying food and labour during the floods. The 9th of January 1931. Letter of appreciation from the Deputy Commissioner Upper Sindh Frontier for rendering assistance in closing breaches in various government departments. The 4th of March 1932. Letter of appreciation and thanks from Governor of Bombay, Michael Herbert Rudolph, for valuable assistance given in the census of 1931. The 15th of January 1934. Shahal Khan was granted a chair in the Durbar of the Commissioner in Sindh, Raymond Evelyn. The 14th of December 1935. Letter of appreciation and thanks from the Commissioner in Sindh, Raymond Evelyn, for good service rendered by Shahal Khan on the occasion of Her Majesty's Silver Jubilee celebrations. The 20th of July 1936. Letter of appreciation from Chief Engineer in Sindh for the help rendered to Public Works Department during the Abkalani of 1935. The 7th of January 1937. Letter of appreciation from the Governor of Sindh Sir Lancelot Graham for the good service rendered by Shahal Khan at the time of the construction of the new head to the Bigari Canal and in assisting the general administration. The 20th of January 1939. Deputy Commissioner USF and President Jacobabad Show Committee awarded him second prize in Class 3C at the Agricultural Show of 1939. He also received third prize in Class 1 at the Cattle Show of 1939. The 2nd of February 1939. His Excellency the Governor of Sindh Sir Lancelot Graham appreciated the good services rendered by him to all departments of government and especially in completing the work of improvement to Unawa. The 18th of January 1940. Deputy Commissioner USF and President Jacobabad Show Committee awarded him first prize in Class 1 at the Cattle Show of 1940. The 10th of February 1940. The District Superintendent of Police USF sent an Afranama thanking him for his assistance to the police in dacoities and miscellaneous cases. Social services. The 29th of July 1940. Shahal Khan Khoso had generously subscribed a sum of Rs 500 towards the purchase of a fighter-bomber plane in the Sindh Squadron. For this, he received a certificate from the Sindh Warplanes Fund signed by the Governor of Sindh, Sir Lancelot Graham. The 7th of January 1941. Sir Lancelot Graham, the Governor of Sindh, had heard with much pleasure of the good services rendered by Shahal Khan in the maintenance of public peace in his district during the period of communal disturbances in the neighbouring district of Sukur in November and December 1939. Shahal Khan was awarded an Afranama with a Lungi. The 13th of January 1941. The Secretary to the Governor of Sindh Sir Hugh Dow writes to Shahal Khan Khoso, "I am directed by His Excellency the Governor to express his thanks to you as one of the hosts at the garden party today, at which a purse containing 1,000 rupees was presented to His Excellency as a contribution to His Excellency's war fund out of the subscriptions for the expenses of the garden party. The 22nd of January 1942. The Chairman District Sudar Committee Jacobabad awarded a certificate of merit to Shahil Khan Khoso in appreciation of his valuable help rendered on the occasion of the rural reconstruction show Jacobabad. The 3rd of May 1943. General Commander-in-Chief in India, Mr. Wavell, in a letter of acknowledgement, writes to Shahil Khan Khoso, I desire most gratefully to acknowledge your gift for the use of the defense services, which I have great pleasure in accepting on the behalf. As you know, we need all the equipment of this type that we can get. I can assure you that your gift will be put to good use, and that it represents a very real and acceptable contribution to India's war efforts. The 24th of November 1943. The Governor of Sindh Sahib, in his letter of appreciation, writes to Shahil Khan Khoso, His Excellency has heard with much pleasure of the good service rendered by you in promoting the war efforts in your district in many ways. He presents you in Durbar with this Afranama and trusts that you will continue to do good service in future whenever it may be required of you. The 21st of December 1943. The Director Public Instructions, Educational Inspector in Sindh, presents an Afranama to Shahil Khan Khoso. This certificate is presented to you in recognition of the good and willing service rendered by you in the spread of education in Sindh and as a mark of approbation. The 18th of March 1944. The Governor of Sindh Sahib, in his letter of thanks, writes to Shahil Khan, I wish to convey to you my very great thanks for the contribution of 2,500 rupees per to the purse presented to His Excellency the Governor at the District War Committee on March *18th. I trust that you will continue to help the war effort in future as you have always done in the past. The 1st of January 1946. Viceroy of India Mr. Wavell, in a Sanad certificate, confers upon him the title of Khan Sahib as a personal distinction. The 21st of January 1949. The Governor of Sindh Mr. Din Muhammad Sheikh, in an Afranama to Khan Sahib Shahil Khan, states that he has heard with much pleasure of the good service rendered by him in supplying labour at the Bigari Regulator and Shahiwal during the floods of 1948. Family life. Shahil Khan Khoso's father was Bahadur Khan Khoso of village Bahadurpur, Jacobabad. Shahil Khan was born in Bahadurpur and married Hijira, the daughter of Murad Khan Khoso, in 1924. Their son Ghulam Hussain Khan Khoso, 1926–1981, inherited land from his father and remained a well-known zamindar of the district and contested many local bodies elections and remained chairman of his union council. He joined Jamiat-ul-Ulama-e Pakistan in 1977. Khan Sahib's another son Bahadur Khan unfortunately could not achieve much in life. Ghulam Hussain Khan Khoso's son Dr. Zahid Hussain Khoso, a medical doctor, graduated from Sindh Medical College Karachi, is now running the family farm in Batro. References: Sindh Assembly of Pakistan. 1.